And no, look, we make fun and we love to poke fun at different people across the board. I don't know how you feel. I always say I truly don't dislike anybody on reality television. They
Me
do
either.
us an enormous favor. They create entertainment. They're at the mercy of an edit. And we love to joke about the melon ball, but this skin cancer thing, my God, this woman has had chunks of her back taken out, shoulders. So I truly, I do think about her, like, as a mother, as somebody, and she's brave to put it out there, check after check she gets, and they're like, "You're not clear yet, you're not clear," and, so God bless her for keeping going and hopefully just putting her scars out there, says to someone, "Go get checked and stay out," this damn sun, you gotta really
Wow.
love the sun. I love to cook in the sun,
Nope.
and I know, hats and all that, you gotta be careful. I love to bake, but not
I
anymore,
haven't been
we
in the
don't do
sun in
it.
decades. I haven't been in the sun in
How you
literally
look so young.
decades.
How we still don't know your real age.
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to
Well,
figure out.
I mean,
But
I do.
yes, but despite Melon Ball putting my name into her mouth, I don't hold grudges. I don't care. And yes, we do hope that she is okay, because that is a lot to go through. It is.
Tremendous amount. As a mother, businesswoman, no, I just think of her. Think of
Good luck, Teddy. We wish you well.
Ellen Poole. But while we're on RHOBH, the cast trip looks beautiful. The women look gorgeous. Apparently,
Do you
Sutton,
see? Yes,
you know,
I saw.
Sutton's a little bit messy, having a rough summer. Her son's been living with Christian, the
Hmm. I
ex-husband
mean, didn't he
in
go
London.
there permanently? I wasn't sure. I couldn't understand that.
I believe you're well, okay, well, I think
Sounded
they're
like it.
framing it that he's going to school there. So
Wow.
maybe this is we're going to Cambridge, darling. So there's a reason that the private schools are just so much more refined in
Okay.
but that's the way
Okay.
she said it, but it's been very challenging. She travels a lot because they are BFFs, she and her son and her kids. So I don't know. I don't know really what to make of it, I guess. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe there's more to it.
And
I don't know.
Erika Jane is she's reacting to some fans. They got some interesting tattoos about her. They
A
got a
fan
tattoo on the body of
AJ.
Miss Jane, I think.
Yes, and it's pretty good. I
Where
love
was the tattoo? On the ass or something?
no, on her leg, on the leg, and it's her
It was a
AJ.
girl.
Yes.
And how did she react to this?
AJ loves it. Loves
She
it.
loves it.
Loves it.
Well, EJ does
You
like
if
herself.
someone got your face, David Yachev's face on their calf, wouldn't you, be like, "Okay, love this." Like, who's gonna object?
I would love it, but I would, you know, not necessarily love it at the same time.
Oh
It's
my
a
god.
lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Like, I ran into someone who listens to this podcast in Sag Harbor a few weeks ago. And then I got a DM, like, I mean, she said, "Hey, oh my God, you're David. I recognize you. I listen to your show every day with my mother. I met the mother. Lovely two people." 2 days later or whatever, I get a DM. Like, we're literally in Sag Harbor. We're staying here. There's 5 people in this town. Could we meet for a drink? I mean, we're flying home to wherever we live. And I check the DM too late. I'm already in the city. And I'm like, oh shit, like I would have met you. Nothing I could do about it. I'm not here. I'm in New York. But I felt bad. So the point is sometimes, I don't know, I don't like letting people down. And so if someone had a tattoo of me on them, I would feel, man, I got to live up to all that. Does that make any sense? But I
Yeah,
would
well,
love it at the same time. I'm not saying I wouldn't love
who
it.
cares? I mean, people they have celebrity tattoos. So, you know how many people are named after Michael Jackson? And,
That's true.
I mean,
Elvis.
yeah, I mean, it's like, who
That
knows?
Priscilla. Could you imagine? I mean, I've met Priscilla before. I love Priscilla, but I just wanted to talk about Dallas with her, Jenna Wade. But
Oh, she was
right?
oh my god.
Excellent.
Oh,
But
Dallas. I mean, she was so gorgeous on
you
Dallas.
should come with me. I think I'm going to Dallas in October. They're having a roundup at South Fork with, with like Linda Gray and Patrick Duffy and I think Priscilla. So while you're doing this Bravo stuff, I don't do the Bravo stuff because it's work,
I'm
but
not
I
doing
will I
experiences
will
have
go
nothing to
fan
contribute.
out at Dallas. I forgot who's going to be there. It's like Charlene. It's the whole. I've been to South Fork before when they've all been there, and
It's
it
the
is
tiniest
just.
little house, but of course on the show they made it look like this giant ranch. But you drive up and honey, it's three little measly columns in a little two-story ranchero.
Yeah.
I mean, but look, your Patrick Duffy interview was one of the best. Okay, I am too young to have known Dallas because it was really big in the late 70s, 80s. But when I lived in Ireland in 2004, the Irish were obsessed with Dallas. They were
International baby.
with the reruns. So my roommates and all of us would sit and we watch Dallas from the beginning and it was so good. I mean, that suspense of like who shot JR. And
They
again, this
don't
is
make them like that anymore.
2004 was still before the internet was wild, so it was like it still was so entertaining. Anyway, Patrick Duffy, what a career. Oh my
I
God. I would have done anything to have met who was the guy? He was such a legend in
Larry
Hollywood. Yes.
Hagman, JR himself.
God, I wish I met.
Yeah, that's like a good one.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, okay. Do we have time for one more story, or are we?
Yeah.
Well, this is off topic, but I'm curious if you'll have any interest or will watch this. There's going to be a new Mormon reality show coming out to Hulu September 6th, featuring all these Mormon swingers on TikTok. Frankie Paul, she's the one that kind of went viral for it. Do you have any interest in this at all?
Now, this is different than sister wives. Are they Mormons? I mean, this is a dumb question. This is how clueless I am. I really should call Ace and Anna, my two co-hosts on Bravo Bench. Is sister wives the same community, Mormon? No.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So this is kind of based on that, but this is what, like a big romp? Like, what
No,
is this?
because
How is this different?
these Mormon women, as far as I know, are not polygamous. Sister wives are polygamous. They were part of a
Okay.
Mormon sect, which is kind of shunned, where they still practice polygamy, which is the old school Mormon, like
One
back
guy has
in
like
the-
12 wives, is what you're
right.
saying.
But most people find that to be, it is illegal in the United States. Most people don't practice except for this tiny sect of Mormons. These Mormons are the ones like we see on Salt Lake. That's why I kind of wondered if you'd be interested. And
What channel?
Hulu, September. I mean, I don't know. A lot of these women were caught up in what was
I mean, I see why it's green lit, of course. Sure.
they were caught up in a swingers thing where um they were all swinging with their husbands. They were all trading husbands and the husbands were making out and feeling up the other
Are they
Mormon
cute? Are
wives.
the girls and guys cute?
Yeah.
Attractive? Because that makes me usually more interested.
Taylor Frankie Paul is like she's so stunning.
Okay. Like, Love Island, I don't watch it with Ariana or before, but if I was gonna watch anything, that's got some good eye candy on that one.
And one of the women
Mhm.
is getting a ton of backlash because she is a TikTok star as well. And when her child was in the NICU after they were born, she like rolled over to the NICU little cart that they put the baby in and started doing like a TikTok dance. And people were like, bitch, your child's on oxygen and you're fucking doing the Dougie. Like, what? Like, people, and she went by.
Listen, if they're as unhinged, well, that's
I'm
I
thinking to
could see
myself, well, she
that.
didn't make the baby do the dance. I mean, people dance through cancer now. I mean, my God, on TikTok now, they document themselves dying of cancer. And I mean, all these people exploit their children. All the kids are so she just rolled up next to the NICU bassinet and dropped one. I mean, really? Like that? We're so outraged over that? Come on. She didn't
Sarah,
make the baby do it, for God's sakes. Y'all have no sense of humor.
people get offended if you fucking shit the wrong way. If the shit comes out of your fucking ass the wrong way, you get insulted. The huggas were upset. You know what I find really funny is
Yeah.
like, I mean, I've
And I
had
gotta go.
Melissa's old nose on like 12 times, and
Mhm.
like the huggers come for me, but like, I don't give a fuck. Why couldn't the rat that scurries there? She is. She's in the corner. Oh my God. We almost got off the air without mentioning her. She is chasing a piece of Gouda and goes her tail. Everyone loves the tail. Why is it that I can handle all the huggers coming for me and we might have Melissa's old nose on every day, guys. So just buckle up. But that rat that scurries last year, they came for her when she went after the queen, Teresia, and the rat that scurries folded. She couldn't handle. She said she couldn't handle the huggers. She's never experienced anything like it in her life. It's like
You
the
survive
rat
it
should
and
call
thrive
the
it.
rat should call me about how to handle the New Jersey hate because that's like my whole existence here. So
You
I don't
light
know what
another
made I
cigarette.
don't know what made me think of that. But before we go, if these ladies are anything like Meredith and her rumors and nastiness, and my girl Monica Garcia, and that God knows what Heather Gay is, it'll be an interesting show if they're like those ladies, you know? It'll be in the she's laughing. I guess that wasn't nice to say
Where
about
we were
Miss
going with
Gay.
that. Okay.
I don't know. Things